Hey everyone, I welcome you all to this video. And today in this video, we are going to discuss about the left outer join. So we can write left join, or we also call it left outer join. All right. So let's see how it works, how the left outer join or left join works. So first of all, I will write a select statement to explain that how we can write the select statement, and then we will discuss about the output. So on the next page, I can write select star from the two tables that we are going to use are named table 1 and table 2. So on the second page, I'll write select star from table 1 left join table 2 on table 1 dot column 1, that is C1, that's the name of the column, is equal to table 2 dot C1. So in this way, we are giving the instruction to Microsoft SQL Server to return all the columns from both the tables in the output and to apply a left join between the tables table 1 and table 2. And the condition that it has to use to apply the left join is basically this, that is, wherever column 1 from table 1 is equal to column 1 from table 2, based on this condition, the left join has to be applied. Now let's see what will be the output. So I will write the output here. Fine. So since we have written select star, it means all the columns from both the tables will be present in the output. So in the first table, we have two columns, that is C1 and C2. And then in the second table, we have C1 and C3. So I can write C1, C2, C1, C3 in the output. C1, C2, C1, C3 in the output. First two columns are from first table and last two columns are from second table. So this is going to be the output. We will discuss about the output. All right. Now let's see how it works. So if I talk about the very first record, that is this record, then in the join predicate, as this is the join predicate, whatever is written after on. So since the condition that we have provided is that for table 1 column 1 value to be equal to table 2 column 1 value. So we will go back to the tables and now we will have a look at the column 1 of both the tables. So here you can see that we have 1 written here in column 1 of table 2, so table 1, and you can see that 1 is also present in column 1 of table 2. So this one will match with this one, and when this one will match with this one, so we in the output we will get 1A, 1XA. So we will write it in the output 1A and 1XA. So this is going to be the output. We have 1A and 1X. Now let's go back to the table again. This second one present in column 1 of table 1 will match with this first one present in column 1 of table 2. And this will give 1B, 1XA in the output. So we will write 1, what did we have? 1B. So we will write 1B and then 1XA from the second table. Now again, this 2 will match with the first 2 in column 1 of table 2. So this will give us 2C and 2MB. So we will write 2C, 2MB. Now this 2, the same 2, will match with the second 2 as well, present in column 1 of table 2. So this will give us 2C and 2NX. So we will write 2C, 2NX. Now if we'll talk about null, so in the previous session we have discussed that whenever we are talking about joins, And whenever we are talking about the join predicate, right? So this null will not have any impact on the output because this null present in column 1 of table 1 will not match with this null present in column 1 of table 2, right? This doesn't work in the case of the joins. Joins will ignore it, may it be any join. So null will not be equal to null. This will not give us any output. But since we are talking about left join or left outer join, so whatever is present in the left table will be present in the output. That's why we will see this record in the output, that is null D. So in the output, we will write null D. But this null in column 1 of table 1 didn't match with any value present in column 1 of table 2. That's why corresponding to this null D record in the output, you will see null values for all the columns coming from table 2 in the output. That's why corresponding to this null D, we can write null in both the columns coming from table 2. Now again, let's talk about this 3. Since this 3 is not matching with any value present in column 1 of table 2, so there will be nothing from the right table that we will see in the output. Instead, we will see null values for all the columns coming from right table, right, in the output. But since this 3 is present in the left table, that's why we will see, and we are talking about left outer join, so we will see this 3E record in the output. So we will write 3E. But since this 3 doesn't match with any value in column 1 of table 2, so corresponding to all other values from all the columns from table 2, coming from table 2 in the output, we will see null values. So we will write null here. Null. Similarly, if I'll talk about this 7, so since we are talking about left join and this 7 is present in column 1 of table 1, so this will be there in the output. So we will get 7DA from left table. But since this 7 doesn't match with any value in column 1 of table 2, so corresponding to all other columns coming from column table 2 in the output, we will see null values. So here we will write null. Right. So this is all about the output of the left join or left outer join. Now here you can see that we have all the columns available from both the tables. But what if we want to have certain number of columns from both the tables? So I am modifying the select statement that you can see here. I'm writing it on right hand side. So we can simply write select. So first of all, let's say I will be giving an alias name to table 1, that will be A. And I will be giving an alias name to table 2, that will be B. So that's why in the select statement, I am writing A dot C1, A dot C2, B dot C3. So this will give us column 1 from table 1, column 2 from table 1, and column 3 from table 2. So select these columns from table 1 and let's give an alias name to table 1 as A, left join table 2 B on A dot C1 to be equal to B dot C1. And this will produce the output wherein we will see these 3 columns. That is, we will see this column, we will see this column, and we will see this column, but we will not see column C1 from table 2 if we will use this statement that I am showing with the help of the arrow. And if we will use above statement, then we will get all the columns in the output because here we have written select star. So we will discuss about both the examples in the upcoming session. And in the next session, we will take examples in SQL Server to understand this illustration, right? So I hope this video was helpful. We'll meet in the next session. Till then, thank you. Bye-bye.